In the annals of Jamaica's tumultuous history, the slave massacre at Lyme in St. James stands as a stark reminder of the brutality and oppression endured by enslaved Africans. The events that unfolded in 1832 at the Lyme estate, where over 200 enslaved individuals were mercilessly slaughtered, serve as a haunting testament to the inhumanity of the transatlantic slave trade. The Lyme estate, like many others across the Caribbean, was a site of exploitation and suffering. Enslaved Africans toiled under grueling conditions, subjected to back-breaking labor and cruel punishments at the hands of their oppressors. Yet amidst this backdrop of oppression, the enslaved dared to resist, to assert their humanity in the face of dehumanization. The catalyst for the massacre at Lyme was a rebellion led by a courageous group of enslaved individuals who dared to defy their masters. Fueled by a desire for freedom and justice, they rose up in a desperate bid to break the chains of bondage. However, their revolt was brutally suppressed, and what followed was a massacre of unimaginable proportions. The details of the massacre are chilling. Accounts speak of enslaved men, women, and children being hunted down like animals, their cries for mercy falling on deaf ears. The perpetrators, driven by greed and a twisted sense of superiority, showed no remorse as they carried out their heinous acts of violence. In the aftermath of the massacre, the blood-soaked fields of Lyme bore witness to the atrocities committed against the enslaved. Their bodies lay scattered, a grim testament to the horrors of slavery. Yet even in death, their spirits lived on, serving as a beacon of hope for future generations. The massacre at Lyme was not an isolated incident, but rather a symptom of a larger system of oppression that spanned centuries. The transatlantic slave trade, fueled by greed and prejudice, exacted a heavy toll on the lives of millions of Africans who were forcibly torn from their homes and subjected to a life of servitude. Today, the memory of the slave massacre at Lyme serves as a solemn reminder of the need to confront the legacy of slavery and its enduring impact on society. It calls upon us to acknowledge the pain and suffering inflicted upon countless individuals and to ensure that their stories are never forgotten. As we reflect on this dark chapter in history, let us reaffirm our commitment to justice and equality for all. Let us honor the memory of those who perished at Lyme by working towards a future where freedom reigns supreme and the horrors of the past are never repeated. In remembering the slave massacre at Lyme, we pay tribute to the resilience and courage of the enslaved individuals who dared to resist. Their sacrifice serves as a testament to the indomitable spirit of the human soul and a reminder that even in the darkest of times, hope endures.